third time, another student is spared, but not for long. Orlando decides to enter a classroom and Jean Kirk Kuchka, the 61-year-old health teacher, is killed.
What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy Cool, man. We done with a mother freaking Ringo, man. As I see me, we were right into a mask, being caught red-handed. Bro, why are they playing this scary music, though?
This armed man is Jesse Javier Carlos. He is at the back of a casino where, a week ago, he lost $2 million from his family, leaving him completely ruined and abandoned by his loved ones. With nothing left to lose, and as the only way to make the casino pay for his misfortune, he is heading straight to the poker room, armed and determined to cause the greatest possible terror.
Hey, man, if I lost $2 million too, man, I'm about to crash out too. Man, that's $2 million. $2 million, I'm about to crash out too. Damn. Damn.
But these aren't the only recordings we'll be watching. From a racist mass shooter who took the lives of 9 black people in a church,
of course,
to our first case, a complete recording of a school shooter whose family warned authorities about the gun used in the shooting weeks before the tragedy. At Arts High School in St. Louis, the school year has ended and the students are graduating. There's an atmosphere of joy and celebration. Except for one, Orlando Harris, a 19-year-old who viewed life as unfair. He felt alone, without friends or family, a feeling that consumed him. Until, on October 8th, 2022, Harris, exhausted, woke up with a decision that would change everything. Sitting in his room, he decided to write the following. I have no friends, I have no family. I've been a loner in isolation my whole life. Today is the day I've decided to be the next mass shooter of 2022. I will execute my plan on Monday, October 24th, 2022. My goal is a minimum of 30 people.
30 people?
The school he wanted to attack was the same one he had graduated from.
Of course.
In fact, in his notes, Orlando even included a list of potential victims, detailing the names of the people he wanted to eliminate.
That's why I say, like, when these people in school, bro, be so quiet, bro, y'all be bullying them and stuff, bro. I don't bully nobody, man. When I was in school, I didn't bully nobody, bro. I used to be nice to literally every single body. I used to be cool to everybody, bro. Cause that one moment pops up, bro, them niggas come in with their bag, bro, and just start. That's why I was nice to everybody, man.
Orlando went to a gun store. There, he purchased 600 rounds for his AR-15 rifle. With that purchase, Orlando felt ready for what no one would expect. On October 24th, 2022, at 9:01, the security cameras at Arts High School in St. Louis captured a car approaching the entrance. A young man appeared to get out of the vehicle and head toward the school's entrance. Suddenly, the security guard at the entrance looked visibly alarmed, even ducking and speaking into his radio. And it was no wonder, as a young man armed with a weapon was seen entering the premises. His name was Orlando Harris.
Bro, what cunt is that, bro?
Seen entering the premises. His name was Orlando Harris.
Bro, it's not like an M14?
However, something was odd. Orlando never attempted to shoot the security guard. He had him right in front of him. The person he was looking for.
He must have been nice though.
He wasn't the only one, as seconds later, a student walked past Orlando and was spared as well.
Woo.
But they would be the only ones. At 9:06, Orlando could be heard firing multiple shots in the gym.
Do you know how lucky you gotta be, bro, for a school shooter to not shoot you, bro? At least the black niggas spare you, bro. The white niggas that be school shooter, they don't give you no kind of spare, bro. I know they so blessed right now. RP to everybody else that died, though, man.
Reports, he took the life of 16-year-old dance team member Alexandria.
She must have made fun of him.
Thanks to
I'm not saying she deserved it, though.
The security guard can be seen heading toward the gym after hearing the screams, but quickly retreats when he finds himself face to face with Orlando Harris. At 9:10, Orlando moves to the second floor, where, for the third time, another student is spared, but not for long. Orlando decides to enter a classroom and Jean Kirk Kuchka, The 61-year-old health teacher is killed. Given his calm demeanor, it seems he has already done what he intended. However, his calm wouldn't last long, as a group of armed officers were entering the premises, ready to stop him, no matter the cost.
Upstairs!
Orlando heard the police shouting and started to panic, even slipping at one point. Since the school was very small, it took only 30 seconds for the officers to confront Orlando,
He just
pointing
saying
their
it,
guns
bro.
at him and giving him the chance to survive by dropping his weapon.
Stand by, shot being fired. Let the long gun get in there. Let the long gun.
However, there's something much more disturbing in this case. It turns out that weeks before the school shooting, Orlando's family called the police, concerned because Orlando had bought a gun. They knew he wasn't mentally stable and requested that it be confiscated, but the police...
What is he?
Yeah, that's the police fault then, bro. They should have took the gun from him, bro.
Does he suffer from again?
Depression. He tried to commit three times.
When did this happen?
He was taking medication, but I don't know if he stopped taking the medication.
If he's not a felon, and there's nothing that a judge says he's not mentally safe, like capable to have firearms or things like that, we personally can't take it.
He's telling you what's wrong with her son, her own son, and y'all still not listening.
She originally wanted us to confiscate it. Now you're a legal American. I mean,
And you're older than 18.
I know they regret that decision.
With the same weapon that the officers didn't confiscate, Orlando committed the massacre we've seen. The very mother who reported her son has now lost him.
Damn.
However, in the next case, the protagonist, Dylan Roof, a 19-year-old racist, also loses his life, this time at the hands of a judge, sentenced for his heinous racist acts. On June 17th, 2015, Dylan Roof woke up with a...
God damn, look at this dude, bro. Look like he hate black niggas.
For months, he had been plotting an attack, driven by his hatred towards the African American
For what?
community, believing he needed to seek revenge. To Roof, the white race was superior. His twisted mind presented him with two options: become the next school shooter at the College of Charleston, or choose the one he picked, which would ultimately lead to the deaths of 9 African Americans. That morning, Roof went to a shopping center in Charleston where he bought ammunition for his gun, a .45 caliber Glock. But Dylan didn't want to jump straight into starting.
I think he aiming at me.
He wanted to warm up first.
Wow. Warm up
Footage from his
warm up is crazy.
shows how he practiced hours before the mass shooting.
You got the beam on it.
Feeling ready, Roof heads to his car, starts it,
Now, do you know how much you gotta hate certain kind of race, bro, to be training before you actually go unalive them, bro? That is insane work, bro.
arrives to his destination, where he's caught on security cameras as he arrives. At approximately 8 p.m., Roof arrived at the Iamqual African Methodist Episcopal Church, one of the oldest African American congregations in the southern United States. He entered the church, where a group of 12 people had gathered for a Bible study. For almost an hour, Roof sat in silence, participating in the meeting, listening to the prayers and reflections of the attendees. No one suspected his intentions. Roof himself was indecisive. He didn't know if he should go through with the massacre or not. Then, without warning, he stood up, pulled out his gun, and began shooting indiscriminately. Chaos and horror erupted within seconds. However, he intentionally left one survivor alive, but for what purpose?
When he got to me, he could hear me praying, and he said, "Shut up. Did I shoot you yet?" And I said, "No." And he said, "I'm not going to. I'm going to leave you here to tell the story."
Wow. That is by the grace of God.
At 9:06 p.m., after committing the massacre, Roof left the church and headed to his car, fleeing the scene, killing 9 people. In these recordings, you can see them entering happily hours before, unaware of what would happen later.
Wow.
However, he was not on the run for long, as Roof was captured the next day in Shelby, more than 200 miles from Charleston, where he was arrested and taken directly to interrogation. He confessed to his crimes without showing remorse, even with a laugh in
You
between.
don't even care.
Well, yeah, I mean, I went to that church in Charleston, and, I did it.
Who did what? Well, I mean,
Bro, I was laughing too, bro. Nah, this dude, yeah, bro.
what kind of gun did you use?
A Glock 45.
From the very beginning, it was clear that the attack was motivated by racial hatred. However, as the investigation progressed, details emerged that called this clear narrative into question. One of the most perplexing facts was discovering that one of Roof's best friends and roommates was African American.
Was Dylan ignorant? Was he racist?
No. Like, everybody's making him out to be racist, but here I am in front of you today as a black man and telling you I look at him no different today than what I looked at him last week. Never said anything racist to me. Never treated me any different than he treated Justin.
What was the purpose? Why did he kill the black folks for? I don't get it.
Sentenced to death for the murder of 9 innocent people.
RIP to them.
But in this next case, the perpetrator killed 36 in a casino,
Oh my.
all caught on security cameras. On June 2nd, 2017, Resorts World Manila became the scene of horror. Jesse Javier Carlos, a man caught in the grip.
It look like he don't play about his money for sure, bro. He look like he don't play about his money, bro. It look like he was on straight timing from the jump.
Decided that night to take revenge on the casino that had driven him to economic and mental ruin. Thanks to security cameras, a taxi can be seen dropping off our protagonist in front of the casino. Carlos gets out and heads directly to the resort elevator. His aggressive entrance alerts 2 women, and rightfully so, because they have no idea that his backpack contains a fully equipped M4 and a gallon of gasoline.
Sheesh.
As Carlos exits the elevator, he is seen heading towards the casino, where meanwhile, Grace, an unarmed and alone security guard, is waiting for him. As no surprise to anyone, when Carlos enters, he refuses to go through the metal detector and walks
You better
straight.
leave that man alone.
Grace tries to stop him until he suddenly pulls out his M4 and fires a couple of shots. Instantly, the entire room erupts in panic. On the security cameras, you can see everyone fleeing, running away from Carlos.
Bro, you see them 2 dudes right there, bro? Why are they casually just sitting right there, bro? Like nothing's happening, bro. Y'all literally are in the front of the building, bro. And y'all just chilling right there like y'all not finna get popped on them, bro. And they still standing there. This dude worried about taking money, bro. He's goofy. You supposed to be getting out of there, bro. Yeah, get out of there, bro.
Grace, the security guard, alerts the control center about the unfolding situation and orders an evacuation of the premises.
Bro, that dude is spraying that, bro.
Unfortunately, as you'll later find out, some people, seeing the long line to escape, decide to hide instead. A grave mistake that would cost some of them their lives.
Oh, I should do that.
As the gunman continues, the cameras suddenly capture him firing a few more shots.
Ooh, what are he?
And then pulling out the gallon of gas.
Boy, that enforced sound like a shotgun with a switch.
Then, he proceeds to pour it over the tables and set them on fire, burning what burned him mentally and financially. He also threw his backpack, which contained bullets, into the fire. This caused small explosions, making people believe there was more than one shooter. But that wasn't all. He also set all the chairs in the casino hallways ablaze, causing the people hiding to inhale more and more smoke. Afterward, he can be seen heading directly to where he believed the casino's cash reserves would be. One of Carlos's motivations was to recover the money he had lost in the past, forcing the locks on the doors and firing shots. However, with his bad luck, He only manages to reach the room where the chips are stored, stealing $2.3 million worth of them. Unfortunately, the chips won't do him much good, as hundreds of police officers are outside surrounding the casino, and even more concerning, a heavily armed and militarily trained group is just one floor below his position.
Military trained, boy, you're not getting away from them. Oh, we need these kind of police at the school shootings, bro. All these kind of shooters, bro. We need them kind of policemen, bro.
Carlos knows his time is limited and that he needs to escape. However, the security cameras show that Carlos doesn't know where to go.
Wow.
He chooses a direction only to turn back until, eventually, he decides on a path, one that could ultimately lead to his demise. As Carlos was heading directly towards the position of the squad, one of them became alarmed, hearing what seemed to be footsteps.
Why you shooting back at him? Nah, just give up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's the military gang. Just give up, bro. You're not winning this fight. He knows that. He knows it, bro. He knows it. He just casually closed the door. He knows it, bro.
After exchanging several gunshots, Carlos shuts the door to create confusion. This tactic works, as the squad believes Carlos is still hiding behind the door.
Oh,
However,
okay.
that's not the case. Carlos, somewhat dizzy, proceeds to escape. He heads up to the hotel section of the casino, entering the rooms the same way he has been opening all the doors, by shooting them open. To make matters worse, before entering, he is seen setting fire to blankets, continuing with his plan to destroy the casino. After an hour and a half since the shooter arrived, a special team tracked and confirmed Carlos's position using the CCTV cameras. Without hesitation, they entered the room and witnessed the unimaginable.
Wow.
The tables and chairs in the casino weren't the only things Carlos intended to burn.
Man, yo, let me know what was the craziest one out of all these stories, bro. Let me know who was the craziest mass murderer, man. That's crazy, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. We out.